It's rolling. I'm just getting started. Seattle's in the house, I see. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Eric. Eric Bustos, Sue, Cecilia, Jason. After a while, I'm going to lose track. Ariel, ¿cómo estás? Estamos vivo. And it's 8 o'clock, and here we are. It's good to have you guys back. We're live. I'm going to get right into it because we got a lot of stuff tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get under the desk and play a tape because we have to start with a tape. This is Soul on Fire. My soul will burn. My heart is on fire. So will burn. So welcome, hi, to the whole world. It's number 6. That means anything can happen. I was trying to make some weird stuff happen, but it didn't happen. Hold on, watch this. Hold on. We could leave that on. That's kind of cool for later. We will use it. We will use it. So again, hi everybody. I hope you guys can hear me okay and everything is good. It is number 6, and we started with an old tape that I had played. I believe it was on the very first one we did, but I left that song out. That was a remix of Soul on Fire that we were supposed to actually record, but we didn't. Like the middle bits had a little bit more of an industrial edge to it, and you know, it just never happened. So, hey Robert, how are you? Hi Lalo, April, Jay, Raul. Wow, we have everybody from all over the world. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so obviously that was on tape, so not as good as quality as the rest of the stuff you're going to hear. But I guess this one was a little bit inspired. This particular, I don't know what you want to call it. I'm calling them Quaranstreams. But this particular one was not planned at all. At first I had this idea that I wanted to do a very specific thing. Then it changed to something else. So I'm going with it. So this is about remixes and weirdness. Although there are 2 songs from Peace that I'm going to play tonight because I have a very specific... I can't even speak because I'm nervous. I get nervous when I'm around you. This is what I'm like when I'm on stage too. I get nervous and I don't know why. I shouldn't be nervous. I'm in my own house, but somehow I can imagine all your faces out there, and that's what happens. So let me show you something real quick. Not that that was much better, but hold on. So today I have this guy fired up, and I have some of my oddball reactor modular gear running. So who knows what could happen tonight? I have no idea. But I'm going to play a remix, then I'm going to come back, and then we'll talk a little bit more about you and what's going on in your life, and me, what's going on in my life in our time of staying home and trying to do the right thing. All right, here we go. So I'm back. And I'm wearing my glasses, and I wasn't expecting you to see me with my glasses, but I turned the camera on, and then I realized what I was doing. So let me explain a little bit why I held up this magazine while I was playing the remix. So in this picture, you can see that Scratch Lee Perry, which is a reggae legend, is holding up a Roland Space Echo. And this particular issue of Synthipop, which I'm a fan, I don't get paid for this, I just love the magazine. They haven't interviewed me yet, but notice I said yet. We'll see. I'm going to keep bugging them until they do. But this particular issue, I loved it because it was all about dub. And a lot of people don't know this, but my favorite instrument in the entire world is actually not a synthesizer. It is not a guitar. It is not a bass. My favorite instrument in the entire world is delay unit. I just love echoes. So I just want to read you something. So they asked Scratch Lee Perry about his music, and this little bit right here is me in a nutshell. So just listen up. When you first started making dub records, what made you want to use echoes and reverbs? The music's so transportive, and it's so different than roots reggae, which tends to be sort of dry. And he answers, echoes make things sound different. You can repeat yourself in echo. If you want to say one word and you want to say it 3 times, you put it in 3-time repeats. I program. I command my word to be on top, and I command myself to be the upsetter, and I command my song to be the upsetter, and I command myself to be on top. In space, in orbit in the galaxy, I program myself in the galaxy. Echoes. I am Pecco Gecko. Do you want to send me your to Pecco? That was his answer. So I can totally relate to that because I love echoes, and I could just do this all day, all night, and write songs. So this might very well be called the dub thing. So is Pablo in the house yet? I think he was going to show up tonight. I hope he does. I have my phone ready in case he calls, and I'll patch him in. But right now, I'm going to play. Hold on, I got to take these glasses off because if I'm not reading, everything looks blurry. Yes. I'm making quite the mess up here, you know. And I always forget what camera I'm talking to. Okay, so it's this one. All right. That's good. That's good. It's good. I'm all right. I'm not losing my mind just yet. Uh-oh. Hold on. We got a call. Pablo, is that you?
Hey, it's me. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. You're on the air.
Am I really on the air?
Yes, you are, man.
That's awesome.
People can hear you.
I better turn my computer down. There's a little bit of a delay there. I really love the way the studio's looking.
Oh, thank you.
It looks awesome.
It's funny. You call in and people are already asking, so where's Danya Morales? It's like, oh my God. She's probably home. I will call her this week and I will see if she will call in, and then the 3 of us will try to get together. Will that make you happy?
For sure. That'd be awesome.
I'm talking about them. I know you're okay because I'm like, dude, call me.
Oh. Yeah, of course I'd make you happy. So, hey, Lucas, my son's in the chat room too. He's in a different room watching the live stream.
That's so awesome. I just saw him. He said hi. Hi, Lucas. Wow. The whole world tonight. Yeah. So awesome. Wow.
I'm actually holding the, we toured around for a bit, and it was when I was like, how I was when I first joined the band. I didn't really know how to play guitar, and now I'm doing having guitars for a lot of years, and I still can't play very well, but it doesn't stop me. But I'm holding the gold one that we actually went on tour with, like the I guess it would be the Electrodelica days, you know. But what I was trying to play right now was, I don't know if you recognize this one.
Try to forget the words.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Well,
But,
that's
you know,
good. That's all you got, because the next song that I was going to play was not that one, but it's going to be that one now. No. I love it. I love it because it's apropos for the situation. So this is what's going on.
Nice,
so,
very nice. But you know what, the simulated guitars on the album version sound so much better. Like back then, I remember when I showed you, I was like really happy because I didn't know how to play guitar, obviously, right? And I didn't have a guitar, but I had these like sounds. Like you made all these sounds for piece. Well, it wasn't piece then, right? The songs would become piece. But you had an ESQ when I met you, and then my mom graciously loaned me like $1,000 to buy an SQ80, which is like an ESQ, and you gave me some of your sounds, which was key. You don't give sounds, right? And then from those sounds, I kind of manipulated this one because the SQ80 had like one more little, I don't know, it had one more cross bit it could do. So I think the sound was called tech bass or something. It still must have been your sound, but it's not. Anyway, long story short, I was trying to strum it like a guitar. But now, decades later, I understand that was so much better than a guitar could ever sound because it was unique. It was only that keyboard, or those keyboards could do that. You could
That's
do
right.
That you couldn't do that on a Roland or whatever. That was very unique, and that's what gave it that weird kind of sound. So it was like guitars from space. The day that I can get a guitar that sounds like that thing did, I mean, I would be stoked. But until then.
Yeah, I'm in love with that sound, so I will always love that sound.
There you go.
So,
anyway, I don't want to get too much of your stream with that story.
Well,
but,
stay on the line. Stay on the line, and we're going to play it right now.
All right, sweet.
And you can sing along if you want, Paul.
Oh, I know Roby and Tom. We got multiple screens.
Hi.
Hush, hush, hurry into the dark room and try to forget the words. They seep into your head. The rules are broken tonight. They can't haunt you anymore tonight. How hard I found the words, and still I carry the hurt. It was too hard to see, and it drove inside of me. I can't stand to bear the swords. I can't stand you anymore. Since the night I left you, since the night I shared all of my emotions, all the pain I felt. Since the night I left you, since the night I shared all of my emotions, my lady. left you, since the night I shared all of my emotions, all the pain I felt, since the night I left you, since the night I shared all of my emotions, my lady in waiting. Since the night I left you, since the night I shared all of my emotions, all the pain I felt, since the night I left you, since the night I shared all of my emotions, all the pain I felt, since the night I left you, since the night I shared all of my emotions, my lady in waiting.
You still with me, Pablo? Uh-oh. I think we lost him. I think he magically disappeared. It sounds like he's still there. I don't hear him, though.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was on mute. Sorry, I was listening to the comments.
Oh, that's
hey,
cool.
Shout out to Lucas.
Yeah, shout out to Lucas for sure.
He's getting a big thrill out of this. He's been stuck inside as all of us have,
I know, man. We're all going stir crazy. Let's admit it.
Yeah.
You
And we're the lucky ones, right? I mean, we're the lucky ones that.
Yeah, we have stuff we can do, and everybody looks at us like, that's not fair. That's your normal life.
Yeah, it doesn't feel too much different than having kids, and the only difference is I can't really meet anyone to go to get coffee anymore or anything. That'd be
So
a lot
funny.
of fun.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Dude, so I pulled out all these weird things out of the hat. Like, as it goes down, it's going to go down.
That's sweet.
It's going to go down in flames, I think. But
The weirder this is, the better.
Mm-hmm. So
maybe by the next stream, you could send out stamps and someone could remix in real time. By the end of the
I know,
stream,
right?
you could play them mix live. Yeah.
So since yesterday I fell. Look, wait, you can't see it. You can't. Oh, why am I pointing the hand at the microphone as if that's the camera? It doesn't make sense. So I cut myself. I cut my thumb. I think I almost drilled into my pinky. Getting ready for this show was the hardest one of all, I swear. I was trying to work out a situation with a projector, which is actually back there, so it's actually projecting stuff behind me. But right now it's just projecting the camera getting me, so it's not a big deal. But just working on different things to make the studio nicer, Well, I'm going to answer one of the questions. What was the inspiration for Just One Day? It was just one of those days. No, I'm kidding. I was trying to remember a summer that I spent in Argentina when I was about 10 years old. And although the story makes it sound like I'm much older, it's actually the the very young me going up a hill to meet a girl to go flying kites. To give you an idea of how strange my brain works. So, look, I'm sorry if the internet isn't fast enough today. I don't know why. Everything has been the same. I've changed nothing. But I am a slave to the internet speeds. So it's Wednesday, it's warm, so everybody must be like going stir crazy at home trying to catch up on a stream. So I'm going to play a song. Well, no. Actually, I'm going to take a risk. Hold on. So I'm going to try playing a video and see if this works. Pablo, I think you should watch this one, okay? Yeah, so everybody knows this is a remix that Paul did for Fast Forward. And I've been working on different videos for every single person that did a remix of it. Not all 30 because that's impossible. But I definitely loved this one. And it's hard to pay attention to all the little bits, so I'm not going to expect you to get everything, but it's a video debut. This is Fast Forward, the Paul remix, or Kult Litre. If it works, let's find out. Here we go.
The alter ego.
Yeah, the alter ego. Here we go.
Secrets of love. It
Yep, that's my robot.
Shoot,
For those
I
of
was totally
you,
blown away by that video. I totally forgot all about this project, and I thought, I mean, it's got like this like new life with this video.
dude,
So
you know that bit where you appear, right? I knew you'd never seen that before. Do you
No,
even
I was just
remember
checking it
me
out.
filming you? Like that was like years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
I took that for a different video, and then I thought, I'm gonna sneak him in there.
Was that in La Arroya in Peru, or
That was
that room, or
no, that was filmed in El Paso. I think we were
Oh,
backstage. It was like some weird backroom area, yeah. I think I remember telling you like just sit here and I'm gonna film you for a little bit, and then it was just because I liked the way it looked. But then I was like, I don't know what we're gonna use it for. So look at that. That's time
that's
travel,
awesome.
my friend. You
I remember
came
when you had
forward.
that remix contest, and I was like, well, I wanted the stems, right, and I wanted to try, but it'd been a while, like a long time since the rave days that inspired the whole Kult Litre persona, right? And I honestly didn't know what to do. I played the stems, and then I was like, okay, well, do I cut it up? Do I make it like very, very housey? I'm like, wait, do people even listen to house? And that kind of what I used to do before. And then I just kind of plugged in the guitar, and there was no amp, right? That was directly into if you're there's a few music geeks on here, but that was directly into an Apollo through the Universal Audio 55 amp sim. It just sounded so good, and it's just a Telecaster, like a Kelly Deluxe with the noiseless pickups. So I guess that's why the guitar sounded so clean or whatever. But I remember I checked in with you, and I just had the guitar bits and nothing else. And I played it for you, and you're like, yeah, that's it. And I was really sheepish, and it was like not even anywhere close to being done. I'm like, man, are you going to hate this? And you're like, no, you should go with it. You should go more with it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I had permission, to kind of take it in that direction. But
yeah, it was very unique. It was a very unique mix, so that's why it was one of the ones I really wanted to work on.
You know what? The electronics fought back, because during that time you're like, hey, just kind of keep it like that, It was very garagey, But then I got back, and the part that likes all the electronics is like, no, it can't just sit like that. So that's where all the like that disco-y kind of, the disco kind of like Chinese whistling things in the chorus came from.
Yeah.
You gotta dance it up, right? So there's no, it had to be fun. So, but anyway, I had no expectation. I'm like, okay, I thought this was fun. I like it, but he's gonna hate it. So, but here it is.
No, I loved it. So there's about 3 that I did videos for, other than the original, of course, which is a little different. So each one is a little different, but I'm going to post the video up on YouTube probably tomorrow in the much better quality, and then everybody can listen to it and all that.
Oh, man, I can't wait to hear the others.
Yeah, well, there's only going to be like 6, I think, in the end. So, because it was...
Nice.
For those that don't know, we did a remix contest, and I got like, I don't know, I think it was, the last I counted, it was 36, and it paralyzed me. I couldn't choose. Most of the people that did it were my friends, so I was like, who do I say no to? I can't put out a single with 36 remixes, and it kind of threw me off. So, So I'm going to play a song because I got to like move along here. People are like, what's going on? And there's some surprises. Oh, and Lucas, I promise, it won't be the version of Living in Oblivion that you know, but it'll be interesting. It's coming, but not yet. Not yet.
Oh, can you still hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can totally hear.
Here's a little 4 chords to tie you over if you can hear this. You cannot understand. Okay, that's it. Sorry, I'm not qualified to sing that.
That's awesome. Let me fix this thing because it's driving me crazy. There we go. Now I'm a little bit more centered. I had it just right, and now it's like all messed up. Of course. So this next track, it's gonna start going slower and weirder. So this next track is called Ascension, and it's from the very first abox demo, but this particular version came off the reel-to-reel, so that got transferred over. So that's what I'm gonna play next. Mikey, you suck. Okay, so Mikey just wrote that he had Jersey pizza. Okay, that's wrong on 2 counts, and I'm going to explain why. Number 1, you can't get Jersey pizza here in Long Beach. I found a place that's really close, but not quite. And 2, I can't eat pizza. I can't eat pizza for another 4 months, so jealous. But anyway, this is Ascension.
This time the wait was far too long. This time nobody wins. I can see almost the outlines on the very fringes of despair. Almost 2 years, I thought I'd forgotten. Almost 2 years ago. Yes, I felt it. I felt it go away. They told me it would last forever, but time has worn on, and now it is gone. Only a fragment remains.
So that was Ascension, and it was because I heard that first line today that I decided to play it. The wait is far too long, man. Far too long. So, of course, I'm just talking out of my butt, but I really wish we could see the damn thing. I really do. I would love to go out there with some shoes and just like cockroaches, you're like, right? So look. Imagine if you could see it and it was like this. Look. Imagine that's all we had to fight. So you go out there and you just stomp on it. Right? You just go out there and just fucking step on it. It would be awesome. Sorry, Lucas. I said a bad word. Shit. There goes that YouTube rating. I have to edit that out. But yeah, like I wish we could, you know, it's just the way it is. I had someone call me up today and say, "Did you hear what the governor said about concerts?" And I'm like thinking, "No, what? We're not going to have any until 2021." And I'm like, don't remind me, because that's what starts to get my imagination going way, crazy. So I'm adapting. To me, this is adapting. I'm going to do what I got to do, however I have to do it. So anyway, that's why on Monday I did everything that I had to do to get the art up on the site. So I finally opened the Redbubble store. So yes, shameless plug. In fact, so much of a shameless plug. Look. Yeah. You can buy stuff. Okay. I'm not saying you should buy stuff tonight, but you can buy stuff. I'm just being funny. But I really did work on the stuff, and I really did upload some art, and I'm trying to figure it out. And it's not an easy thing to figure out. Nobody can really figure it out, okay? Nobody has the answers. Have you noticed that? No, you can't get it, but you can get it. You can't get it that way, but you might. I think. That's kind of like how it goes. So I take it all with a grain of salt. I tell you what I do have. I have this stuff. So far I have electricity. I have internet at points. And I get to play stuff for you, and that makes me happy. So as long as that's making me happy and that's making you happy, I think we're fine and we're going to be okay. And everything else is just going to be what it has to be. I mean, we'll adapt. We're humans. We're made to adapt. So, even my robots adapted. They're all wearing masks. He adapted. He's wearing a mask. He's making sure that, everything is the way it's supposed to be for him. So we got to do the same thing, all right? Just wear the damn masks. Pablo, you still with me? Or did you hang up?
I'm still here.
Dude, I'm glad you're still here. Just hang in there if you can.
Yeah, I'm having a great time, man.
So anyway, that's all I have to say about that stuff right now. That brings me to this track from Peace, which, by the way, I think it's been misspelled and miswritten a million times. I hear so many different versions of the title that I don't get how they messed it up in the first place. The song is called All These Hours Undone. Not all these days. Not all these bidets. All these hours. Hey. Yeah, right?
Hey, Claudio.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something. There's a new show on Amazon Prime, and it's called Tales from...
I've been watching it. I watched it.
Okay.
I am watching it. We're living in that.
Oh, nice.
That's my whole life, man.
That theme, I'm not saying that it sounds the same, but I'm saying that the theme from that song, from that show, sounds like it could be played at the same morose after party that plays All These Hours Undone. And by the way, that's one thing all of it calls All These Hours Undone, because we know what happened, right? I mean, I don't know if the rest of the world knows this, but it was called All These Hours Undone, and then we think it was the executive producer that turned it in. We're not sure. But by the time we saw the album that was turned up, it said All These Days Undone. But you had written the lyrics as All These Hours Undone, right? And that's how that's what it always was to us.
It's the funniest thing, because never does it actually say All These Days Undone anywhere in the song.
No. It's actually a typo, but we had to go with it because that's the way Epic put it out, and we think that it was actually maybe. Well, you know, who knows where it happened? We think it happened on the way from the studio with the studio artwork and the lyrics to Epic. Maybe that was what the mix-up was. But so now it's forever changed.
Forever, yeah, right. Because I cringe when someone says, "Can you play All These Days Undone?" And I'm like, "It's not the name of the song."
Yeah.
But this version's a little different. It's not exactly the. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know what version it is now. Oops, wrong one. Okay. That was a mistake. I lost it. Where is it? There it is. It shows what I'm doing. So I'm just going to jam it then. The dub version. So, yeah. All these hours undone. Indeed. And there she is.
Hey, Chris.
So a lot of you didn't know I was going to do that. Let that one play, right? So I have no idea what's going to happen now. So bear with me. Pablo, you still in the house?
Yeah, I am. I got another visitor here. Come here. You want to watch Blippi on? You want to watch Blippi on there? Say hi. Say hi, everyone. I love you, Volcano. So don't hang it up. I'm trying to get my phone. He wants to watch Blippi on the phone. He doesn't care about the live stream.
That's so funny.
Say hi, Uncle Claudio.
So I'm going to try to do something. I'm going to see if I blow it up. So hold on. If everything falls on the ground, it's not my fault. I have no helpers tonight. Oh, man, this is heavy.
What's Blippi?
There's no Blippi right now. There's Claudio. Claudio's better than
I
Blippi.
want the Claudio.
You want Claudio? You want
So we have some cool lights. Ooh, there's words on my face.
Claude, what do you think about putting on a Blippi outfit?
Say what?
What do you think about putting on a Blippi outfit for Finn? He's mad that he can't watch his Blippi. He's like a YouTube cartoon.
I was going to say, the sad thing is I don't even know who that is. Who's Blippi?
Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky it ended with Barney for you.
It ended with Barney for me. All right, so I'm going to try to do something. I don't know if it's going to work. So I told you how I read Synthpop, and I was looking at the dub issue. So I'm going to do a dub. 2 of them, in fact. First, I got to make sure I'm playing the right note, so give me a minute. In the ravine, I found the answer to everything. In your words, Stop. I need something else. Hold on. I need to make this right. Hold on. If I'm gonna do it, then I need to hear myself. So I'm gonna put it up so that I can hear myself in the room. Let's try this again. In the ravine, I found the answer to everything. In your words, in your eyes, in your sight. If we could wish our fears away, would you love me? If we could kiss our fears away, oh, could we? I would go anywhere for you. I would do anything for you. But the ravine is where I live. The ravine's my place to go. And so I must stay. And so I must stay. In the ravine, in the ravine, in the ravine. Hey! I'm gonna keep that going. Yeah, man. This is for you guys. You can't hide the pain. I can see it scroll on your empty face, and I feel the hurt. It's in the words you say, they make me want to scream out to the world for taking life for granted. And I know you are by my side when I turn to hear you cry. Sing with me, you guys. I am so afraid of living in oblivion. I am so afraid of living in oblivion. Yeah. Am I so blind, with my eyes turned to a different time, or at the end of the day, when we both run down and our hearts so heavy? Tell me what you will, 'cause I've got to know the truth inside of you. Can you hear what I say when I hold you, when you scorn the day? I am so afraid of living in oblivion. I am so afraid of living in oblivion. Hey, hey. So I ask again, am I so alone and full of pride to never speak out? This is my world, this is my world. Don't tell me now, I won't feel those words, I won't feel the lies they tell. Can you hear my scream? It's for everyone, now everyone. I am so afraid of living in oblivion. I am so afraid of living in oblivion. Living in oblivion. Living in oblivion. I want to thank you for being here tonight. I hope you had fun. I'm going to let it go out into space. I am so afraid of living in oblivion. Good night.